Mark Rogers TV, the voice of college football, coming your way with some Tennessee talk with Mike LaValle from Last Word on College Football. And the Vols go to spring camp on March 20th. Mike, how you doing tonight?
Mark, I'm doing fantastic. Always a pleasure to join you.
Definitely enjoy the talk here. And we've got a fresh new perspective there in Knoxville with Jeremy Pruitt on hand, and spring practice just a few weeks away. And I think maybe to close the door on the Butch Jones era, you just enlightened me to what's going on there at campus at Neyland Stadium here in the next few days.
It looks like Monday's the day that the magical crane will finally arrive at Neyland Stadium and take down the picture of Butch Jones from the Jumbotron. It's been up there ever since it's been up there for a year now. But once he was fired, fans expected the picture to come down, and it's remained there for 4 months post Jones tenure there at Tennessee. But it looks like it's going to start to come down on Monday. And apparently the reports are that Al Wilson, the captain of the 1998 championship team, will be put in its place. So fans are eagerly awaiting the final closeout of the Butch Jones era there on the Jumbotron at Neyland Stadium.
Al Wilson, yes. He was a hard-hitting linebacker there, number 55, I believe.
27, and he is a fan favorite.
He was number 27?
He was, yes.
Was he really? Maybe he was 55 in the pros. He went to the Broncos, correct?
I believe so.
Yeah. You got to think that Butch Jones's legacy is going to be slightly, for the smart fan, for the educated fan, is going to be slightly altered by what Jeremy Pruitt does, of course, because there are roster carryovers, and if anybody contributes to a championship cause or at least an upswing, that maybe Butch Jones is going to get some credit on down the line when people look back. There could possibly be some impact there, but otherwise just a difficult ending and conclusion to the Butch Jones era. Very ugly.
Yeah, it did not end well. 2 9-win seasons, and then last season 0-8, first 8 lost season in the history of the program, 118 years. Which again, I'm sure you know the trivia question of this. Now, the only FBS team to have never lost 8 games in one season is now resides in Ohio. So that was one of those history things that Tennessee was very proud of. Fans really blamed that on Butch Jones. So it was a very sour ending to a relationship that never really, Jones had success at Tennessee, but there was always a tenuousness about the relationship between Butch Jones and the Tennessee fan base, and it never really got to a great place, and it ended on a really bad note. And then the coaching change afterwards, or the coaching search afterwards, just exacerbated the problem. It made it seem as though he left the program in complete disarray. Now, a lot of that was on the athletic director, but because of the way Butch Jones left and the season that we had, he took him and the athletic director both took a lot of the frustration from the fans for that.